Hello, Flagler County. Bob Pickering here at the Emergency Operations Center with the latest Flagler weather update. Just a reminder, I'm not a meteorologist. All the weather information I present comes from the National Weather Service. Now, there's going to be a lot of changes coming up on our weather the next few days. The first part of this is going to be with this cold front. Now, unlike the last front, there's no storms with this. It's a dry front. It's going to move through Flagler County Thursday night and install to the south of us. And as we get into the weekend, it stays off to the south of us, at least into Saturday. And you're going to have this large high pressure system, and it rotates like this. And then you have the front down here kind of pressing the edge of that high pressure system. It's going to make for breezy to windy conditions right along our coast. That's going to be the first round of the several rounds of unsettled weather that we're going to see. Later in the weekend, low pressure takes shape out here somewhere and transits across the southeast, giving us another decent chance of rainfall, maybe a prolonged period of rainfall as we get into Sunday and Monday. And looking at those chances, this is the precipitation forecast from the Weather Prediction Center. See quite a bit of excessive rainfall is expected somewhere in the southeast as we go through the next 7 days, and the vast majority of this happening Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And again, we're still not 100% certain exactly where this area is going to be. So this is something we'll be watching as we go into the weekend. Now, talking about that unsettled weather, what's it going to mean for us here in Flagler County? Well, the first part of it is going to start on Friday with breezy to gusty northeast winds overspread the county. You're going to notice it particularly at the beaches. It's nothing really to get super excited about, but if you're right along the beach, you might see gusts up to 35, maybe even up to gale force. So if you have any real lightweight items along the beaches, I would get those secured. There will be a high risk of rip currents at the beaches, so that is a dangerous thing if you're going in the water. Be aware of that. That rough surf will stay with us into Saturday. And then now the second part of this, as we get into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're going to see the potential of heavy rain, maybe some storms possible again Sunday, perhaps into Tuesday. We might see another rerun of that, a couple weeks ago when it seemed to rain forever. We might be getting back into that again, but again, we're still not certain 100% just yet. But the general overview for the rest of Thursday is going to be really nice, rather warm. Then again, as we stated earlier, cooler and becoming breezy, perhaps windy into the weekend, and then a round of unsettled weather getting into early next week. Now, for the rest of today, patchy cloud, plenty of sunshine out there for Thursday. High temperatures quite warm, getting up into the upper 80s rather, maybe even near 90. I wouldn't be surprised to see a 90-degree reading somewhere in the county, and lows generally in the 60s at night. Now, as we get into Friday, Saturday, cloud thickens up, and there'll be a running chance of showers anywhere in the county at any time through this period, and it will be breezy to gusty winds right along the coast. And as we can see right there with our forecast, showers possible at any time. Highs generally in the 70s, lower 70s for the most part. Lows generally in the 60s, and again, breezy to windy, especially right at the coast. Now, as we get into Sunday, Monday, outbreaks of rain, some thundery downpours will be possible. Heavy rainfall also possible. Again, still not 100% certain on all this. Temperatures averaging highs in the 70s, maybe lower to mid 70s, upper 70s. Lows generally in the mid, maybe upper 60s or so, depending on how this next weather system plays out. Now, Tuesday, a few showers or storms, maybe. Again, still not certain. If that storm system lingers or slows down a little bit, we might see more heavier rainfall into Tuesday. If it goes further north, then we might not see much rain at all. So still some uncertainty on this. Highs generally in the 70s, lows in the 60s, and things look to improve a little bit, right? Perhaps a lot as we get into the middle part of next week. Temperatures 70s for highs, lows in the 60s. At the beaches, now surf is 1 to 2 feet right now, but that surf will be increasing considerably as we go into the weekend. So let's be aware of that if you're going to the beaches. Chilly surf temperature 68 degrees. Low risk of rip currents right now, but that will be increasing to high risk. Very high UV index right now, at least while the sun is out, so just be aware of that. So the weather's going to be changing coming into the weekend, so it's important again to stay connected to our warning systems. Just a quick review for Alert Flagler, flaglercounty.org/alertflagler will get you there. Check your weather radio. Always have some good weather apps on your smartphone for whatever your weather needs are, and always have a plan. Stay informed, weather's changing. It will be changing this weekend. So if you go to flaglercounty.org and hover your mouse over webcams and weather, you get to our weather information. Again, check your weather radios. If you have Spectrum, you can watch us on channel 492, and YouTube. Just type in Flagler County, you get to a YouTube channel. That's going to be the latest from the Emergency Operations Center. Everyone have a great weekend.